You know, there's this thing a lot of us believe that once you hit your 60s, those aches and pains, the forgetfulness, the energy slump, they're all just a normal part of getting older. We shrug it off, telling ourselves, that's life, or what can you do? It's a painful reality that many of us in the Philippines face. We think that losing our vigor is just the price we pay for a long life. But what if I told you that some of the very vegetables we've been told are healthy, the ones we see in every market and even grow in our own backyards, could actually be making those problems worse? We're talking about fatigue, joint pain, and even that stubborn senior moment that comes at the worst possible time. It's not about what you're eating, but what you're not eating. The secret isn't some expensive imported superfood, it's right here in the food we love. The truth is, some of the very foods we rely on are silently causing inflammation, hurting our joints, and draining our energy. This isn't just about what to avoid, but what to embrace. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 of the most surprising vegetables you should absolutely stay away from after 60, and we'll reveal 4 incredible ones you should make a part of your daily meals. We'll talk about how these simple changes can help you feel stronger, more energetic, and sharper than you have in years. And please, make sure you watch until the very end, because I'm going to share a vegetable that is so common, yet so dangerous, you'll be shocked you ever ate it. So let's get right into it, because I know you're curious about what you need to be careful with. The first vegetable on our list might surprise you because it's a staple in so many Filipino dishes, the patatas or potatoes. Now I know what you're thinking. Potatoes are a source of carbohydrates and they fill you up, so what's the harm? The problem isn't the potato itself, but how it affects your body as you get older. Potatoes have a very high glycemic index. This means they can cause your blood sugar levels to spike quickly. For someone in their 20s, this isn't a huge deal. Their body can handle it. But as we age, our bodies become less efficient at regulating blood sugar. These constant spikes and crashes can lead to something called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins and fats in your body, forming harmful compounds. These compounds are a major cause of inflammation, which can lead to joint pain, heart problems, and even speed up the aging process. It's that old achy feeling in your knees or the stiffness in your back after sitting for a while. We often blame it on old age, but it could be the patatas and fries we've been eating all along. It's not about never eating them again, but being mindful. Maybe you can replace them with a healthier option most of the time. So what's a good alternative? Let's talk about our first must-eat vegetable, camote or sweet potatoes. Unlike the regular potato, camote has a much lower glycemic index. This means it releases sugar into your bloodstream slowly and steadily. This helps prevent those sharp blood sugar spikes and crashes, keeping your energy levels stable throughout the day. You won't feel that sudden midday slump. Plus, camote is packed with fiber, which is fantastic for digestion, a common issue for many of us. It keeps things moving smoothly and helps prevent constipation. It's also an excellent source of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. This is crucial for maintaining good vision, and you know how important that is. You can steam it, bake it, or even make it into a delicious mash. Just think, you can enjoy a comforting food that reminds you of your youth while actually nourishing your body. Instead of patatas, why not have a side of baked camote with your next meal? You're not just eating a vegetable, you're investing in your future health, one delicious bite at a time. It's about making small, deliberate choices that add up over time. It's a simple swap, but the impact on your energy, your joints, and your overall well-being can be huge. Now let's move on to our second dangerous vegetable. It's another one you see everywhere, especially in salads and stir-fries, bell peppers. I know this might be a tough one to hear. We've always been told that colorful vegetables are good for us, and bell peppers are certainly colorful. The issue here, especially for those of us over 60, lies in a compound called alkaloids. Bell peppers, along with other nightshade vegetables like eggplant and tomatoes, contain these compounds. While they're not a problem for everyone, for many older adults, alkaloids can cause or worsen inflammation. If you already suffer from arthritis, joint stiffness, or even some nerve pain, the alkaloids in bell peppers could be the silent culprit. They can irritate your digestive system and contribute to that general feeling of being unwell, that nag-away feeling in your joints. It's a very subtle effect, so you may not even connect the two. You eat a salad with bell peppers, and an hour later your knee feels a little more sore, and you just dismiss it as another part of getting older. But what if it's not? What if it's something you can change? The good news is that there are many fantastic alternatives. For our second must-eat vegetable, let's talk about something that's been a part of Filipino cuisine for generations, calabasa or squash. This is a true powerhouse for seniors. Calabasa is a fantastic source of vitamin C, which is vital for a strong immune system. As we age, our immune systems can become a little slower, and a boost from a natural source like calabasa can make a real difference. But even more importantly, calabaza is rich in antioxidants that fight inflammation. It's like a natural anti-inflammatory medicine. Instead of a food that might make your joints ache, you're choosing one that can help soothe them. Calabaza is also a great source of fiber and potassium, which are important for heart health and blood pressure regulation. You can add it to your sinigang, make it into a comforting soup, or simply saute it with some garlic and onions. It's a versatile and delicious vegetable that gives you so much more than it takes. So the next time you're thinking of adding bell peppers to your meal, why not try some tender, sweet calabaza instead? You'll be doing your body a huge favor, and you won't even miss the other one. It's all about making small, positive switches that lead to a healthier, more comfortable life. The key isn't deprivation, it's making smarter choices that serve you better in the long run. Moving on, let's talk about our third vegetable to watch out for. This one is another common sight in many local dishes and markets: talong or eggplant. Just like bell peppers, talong is also a nightshade vegetable and contains those alkaloids we just talked about. I know, for many of us, this is a beloved vegetable. Who doesn't love tortang talong or the smoky flavor of grilled eggplant? But for a lot of seniors, these alkaloids can be especially problematic. They can contribute to gut irritation, which then leads to that generalized inflammation we want to avoid. Imagine that feeling of a sensitive stomach or a little bit of heartburn after a meal. We often blame it on eating too much or something being too rich. But sometimes it's the ingredients themselves causing a subtle, constant irritation. This kind of chronic, low-grade inflammation is what can make our joints feel stiff, our muscles feel weak, and our energy levels drop. It's not a sudden, dramatic effect, but a slow and steady one that we often mistake for just getting old. So, what's a better option, especially for those who love that soft texture and rich flavor? Let me introduce you to a wonderful alternative: okra. Now, I know some people are hesitant about okra because of its slightly slimy texture when cooked, but trust me, the benefits far outweigh this minor detail. Okra is a nutritional powerhouse for seniors. It's incredibly rich in soluble fiber, which is a game changer for digestive health. It helps to regulate blood sugar, lowers bad cholesterol, and keeps your gut healthy. A healthy gut is one of the most important things for a strong immune system and for keeping inflammation at bay. Okra is also packed with vitamins K and C. Vitamin K is essential for bone health, and as we get older, maintaining strong bones is a huge priority. So, while talong might be contributing to inflammation, okra is actively fighting it. You can add it to your dinengdeng, your pinakbet, or simply steam it and dip it in a little bit of vinegar and soy sauce. It's a simple change that can make a profound difference to your overall health, helping you feel more comfortable and energetic in your own body. Now let's get to the fourth and most surprising vegetable that you need to be very careful with: sili or chili peppers. I know, this is a big one. Many Filipinos love a bit of spice in their food, and we've been told that spicy foods can boost your metabolism. While that might be true for some, for seniors, the active compound in chili peppers, capsaicin, can be a double-edged sword. For some it can be beneficial, but for many older adults, it can be highly irritating to the digestive tract. It can cause or worsen acid reflux, heartburn, and general stomach discomfort. If you've been having trouble with indigestion or a sensitive stomach, the sili in your meal might be the reason. It's a very common culprit that we often overlook. The chronic irritation can also contribute to that low-grade inflammation we've been talking about, making those joint aches and pains just a little bit worse. It's a painful reality to give up something you love, but sometimes a small sacrifice is a big investment in your own comfort and well-being. So instead of sili, what can you use to give your food some kick and flavor? Our fourth must-eat vegetable is something that's a star in the Filipino kitchen: saluyot or jute mallow leaves. You might be surprised, but saluyot is one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables you can eat. It's a fantastic source of vitamins and minerals, including calcium, iron, and a very high amount of vitamin K, which we know is crucial for bone health. What's more, saluyot is rich in antioxidants that help fight inflammation throughout the body. It's also an excellent source of dietary fiber, which is great for digestion and for keeping your heart healthy. You can add it to your soups, your stews, or saute it with some shrimp. It has a slightly bitter, earthy taste that adds a wonderful depth of flavor to your dishes without the irritation of sili. So next time you're craving a little something extra in your food, reach for saluyot instead. It's a traditional Filipino food that can help you feel better, stronger, and more vibrant. So, to quickly recap, we've talked about 4 of the most common vegetables that for many of us over 60 can actually be doing more harm than good: patatas, bell peppers, talong, and sili. And we've replaced them with 4 incredible alternatives that are not only delicious but also scientifically proven to support your health: kamote, kalabasa, okra, and saluyot. Remember, this isn't about being perfect all the time. It's about being mindful and making small positive changes where you can. Maybe you won't completely stop eating a fried potato, and that's okay. But maybe you'll choose to have a side of steamed kamote more often. Maybe you'll swap out the bell peppers in your salad for some tender kalabasa a few times a week. It's these small, consistent choices that truly make the biggest difference in the long run. The truth is, feeling tired, achy, or a little forgetful isn't an inevitable part of getting older. It's a sign that your body needs a little extra care and attention. By making these simple swaps, you're not just changing what you eat, you're taking control of your health. You're giving your body the fuel it needs to thrive, not just survive. You're building a foundation of strength and vitality that will allow you to enjoy your golden years with more energy, less pain, and a clearer mind. I've seen firsthand how these small changes can transform lives, allowing people to spend more quality time with their families, to travel, to enjoy their hobbies without being limited by pain or fatigue. Remember, every single choice you make, from the vegetables you put on your plate to the time you take for a short walk, is a step towards a healthier, happier you. You deserve to feel your best at every age. You've worked hard your entire life, and now is the time to reap the rewards. And that includes the reward of good health. You don't have to accept that feeling of slowing down. You can fight back, and the best part is you can do it with delicious, familiar food. I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried making any of these changes? What are some of your favorite healthy Filipino recipes? Share your experiences and your own tips in the comments below. Let's build a community where we can all support each other in living our best lives. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up so more people can see it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video, where we'll talk about another simple change that can make a huge difference in your life. Remember, your best years are still ahead of you. Keep living your best life at every age.